Meanwhile, Secret, they're not messing around, Fog. This looks like a pretty solid selection of heroes. Some very scary ones as well. I'm seeing a Matu Luna, a Zybat.
Okay, 1k gold advantage at 2 minutes.
Yeah.
They are able to find Matu, though, with the aggression coming out from the two of them.
See if they can get Puppey as well. Puppey's going to go for the TP, and he'll be out of there. So
they know that Topson has been going for bottle quite a lot, especially on a hero like Venge. Checking both. They have a catapult wave mid too. Topson, he might just get dove and brought down pretty easily here.
Yeah, there's going to be TP backup coming in from Notel. We'll see if he's able to get there in time already. The Reaper Scythe is out, and Topson will fall. Yapso now turns over towards Notel, pulls him back. They'll be able to get both of them. The Secret moving on mid. Mid one, still going to continue on the charge. Makes the connection, instantly starts to step away. Doesn't want to mess around with the three members of Secret, as Secret just have so much strength around this niche Necro on this central area of the map. Charge onto Yapsor. Instantly puts a stop to it with the Remnant. Notel's able to reach around for the side with the Fortune's End, but a quick dissimulate jumps it away. Topson still finds the magic missile. Yapsor. Don't know if there's any escape from this with a Purifying Flames nuke and a few right clicks. OG will get the kill. Nisha has waltzed over. The Reaper Scythe back up, pops it onto Notel. The threshold wasn't quite hit, but Notel does still end up going down. Zai pots the stick charges, but mid one finds the bashes. Beats down onto Zai. Now he's got to run up to the high ground. And the mischance will play to his favor as mid one won't get hit by Puppey's right clicks.
But the Reaper, the Death
Pulse chases him. Nisha underneath the tower, still has the Ghost Shroud, pops it. Now with the turn, the Remnant pull back onto Sumail. Sumail surrounded. He's got the ult. He's going to pop it, but they can deal with this very easily as there's four members of Secret just dragging in Sumail deeper and deeper. Nisha's going to be able to claim the final touch.
They really want to press the issue forward here and get this objective taken out.
Charge onto Puppey. It's underneath the tower. Does mid one want to continue this? He does. He's going to go in onto Puppey. Yapso the side's been focused, but he dissimulates into the trees and has 6 with the Astral Step. He's out of there. Saxa with the Rolling Thunder finds the stun connection onto Nisha. Sumail starting to beat away, but he knows that this is a scary hero to fight right now. Nisha's just going to turn the drag back with the lasso, the Eclipse, and the Reaper Scythe just hammered down onto Sumail. The Troll is dead. So is Notel. Getting a bit of solo farm top. Has the bots and will have that easier chance of charging in, finding lassos mid lane. Charge 4 from mid one. They're committing with the swashbuckle as well. Turn around onto mid one. He's been loose of beam chased from Yapsor. He's going to have the Remnant up in 5 seconds. They turn upon him. Reaper Scythe down onto Notel, making sure that there's no save and that the rest of OG have to continue to run. Without their Oracle, they don't have the safety to keep the fight going. The Remnant's out, but it won't catch anyone. Mid one, he's actually going to charge straight back in. There's a buyback from Notel. They have the outpost control. Notel's going to TP across. OG are going to try and turn this. They're able to blow up Matthew Saxon with a 3-man Rolling Thunder, but OG, they're just falling apart here despite their willingness to take this fight. With that buyback from Notel, it still was not a great fight to take at all as 4 die. Saxa, the last survivor, even he may not get away. He has one more swashbuckle. The stacks of napalm are building up upon him. Zai diving in. This will be Secret getting the slow but sure team wipe. Maybe at the cost of the life of Zai. Zai will offer himself up, but at the end of the day, everybody's dead on OG.
As they're going to rejoin, Saxa, he commits forward and just goes to his death.
Yeah, it doesn't even get the chance to Rolling Thunder. There's too many ways to interrupt the roll-up.
Look at Matu's just charging in aggressively here.
Yeah, he's got a DD rune. He wants to fight. There's Notel. Wait, look at that damage with the DD. Another beams out. Notel tries to disarm Matu. It will stop him from killing him, but it won't hold back Yapsor. As Yapsor goes in with the Astral Step to the high ground. Eclipse is out. As Matu, he's done. No, we didn't. And then that hurts. When when it's 20 minutes and 30 seconds and you're like, we didn't get either outpost.
But the aggression, they're coming out. They've actually
found Zai. CP's coming over, but they're going to be able to nuke him with the Purifying Flames. The rest of Secret have turned up, though, so OG have got to be very careful if they want to commit to this, and they do. Saxa's rolling in. He's going to look towards Puppey. Sumail's coming across as well. They want to kill off the supports first, but there's a buyback from Zai. Secret wanting to fight into OG as OG dive near to the tower. Charge forward with the Firefly. Another Lucid Beam slows Sumail down. He'll be knocked back by an excellent Flame Break from Zai. False Promise comes into play, but they'll lock down Sumail, drag him back. He's got the BKB and the Paddle Trance. Can he lie still up enough to stay alive? He's beating onto Matu. He's keeping himself alive for now. Matu's getting low. Sumail, he's going to take him down the once, but there's an Aegis in play. Matu's going to have a second life, and Sumail himself will not. Sumail still goes down. And over to the side, the catch isn't even over yet for Secret. They've found Topson. Yule Scepter from Yapsor puts his TP to a stop.
Get into a good position. good at defensive position, so if they do try to make an aggressive play, they're overextending and you can catch them.
They're on track to finding Matu here with his smoke. Thompson's able to get the setup. He's so close. Is he in range for the swap? He is. He's able to drag him back into the rest of the team, but Matu gets the eclipse off the rest of the Secret turnout. They commit with another strike. Is it enough to kill Matu? It's not. Matu will survive. False Promise keeps Thompson alive here as Matu's able to step to the side, turn around. Thompson underneath the tower. He'll die as the False Promise comes to an end. Also, Sumail finds Yapso, so OG, they'll get something. OG, they are out on the map. Very hard to see what they're going to be able to do with this positioning, as already Secret are starting to sweep over in this direction. I mean, even if they do have the high ground jump, Secret's going to have time to respond. Zai coming in down bottom. He's got the Blink Lasso ready to go. He's going to find the catch onto Thompson. Thompson dragged underneath the tower. Mid-one's charging forward to try and get Thompson out of this horrible place deep under the tier 2, but it's not going to be able to save him as Nisha comes in. Sags is taken out by Matu. Mid-one goes for the TP out. He'll make it away.
Not really make any mistakes and just look flawless. This is just a clean, well-executed game plan. And now they can go up to that high ground safely with Aegis and Cheese.
Up they go. Tier 3 tower. Backdoor protection has left it as the creeps come in. There's still 30 seconds, no Thompson after that previous buyback for the last attempted hold. Was successful at pushing back Secret then, but it won't be this time as Secret take the mid set. Move over towards the bottom. They've still got a fortification. Mid-one's going to charge forward, but again, the charge broken by the flame break from Zai. No connection to be had as Matu, Nisha, they'll finish the tier 3. Nisha now with a completed Shiva's Guard on top of his Halberd, Mech, and Ghost Scepter. Mid-one trying to charge in. He's been sprouted and taken out. Saxa goes in with the Rolling Thunder, but they just pop the BKB on Matu. Turn and punch into him as Saxa has to roll out. The BKB comes out from Sumail, but Zai's quick to counterplay with the lasso, wasting the BKB duration. The Eclipse comes through. The racks fall down. Secret claim a second set. Mid-one's charge put to a stop by the Lucent Beam. The Battle Trance is popped by Sumail, but this one is well and truly over, and it feels like it has been for quite some time as this game, 29 minutes in, 30k lead, 34-13. Secret off to a hot start in this best of 5. The Matumba Man Luna once more.
And it's a fast-paced draft again that can definitely take advantage of a greedy pick like a Spectre, right? Get that Spectre online, keep life draining him in the teamfights, and he becomes an absolute monster. But they got to make that point as Thompson... Yapso missed the arrow!
I was going to say, he's lucky that Yapso whiffed that one. He may still end up going down, though. No-Tail's trying to block them off. Thompson can get out. He'll live. There's Secret. A rare mistake there from Yap, just slightly off with the arrow. It means that Thompson gets out. Maybe Nisha can still find him, though. He's got the Grave Chill skilled. Arrow again going to miss. Now they should get him here as Matu's got the vision for a final Lucent Beam. They get the job done at the end of the day. Secret, 2 kills.
There's no stuns, there's no real setups or anything. It's a Spectre lane, so they kind of have to play it extremely passive. We'll get arrowed. At least got some saves with the decrep to play around.
I'm going to try and turn on to Yapso and punish him whilst he's the level 1. Another dagger's out. Yapso, he's going to go down. OG will get themselves a kill with this tri-lane. He's stepping forward, though, with the wave. Puppy. He's going to start body blocking him off as well here. Sumail, he came very far forward there for that CS, and he's going to go down. No-Tail will get the route onto Matumba Man, but Matumba Man can keep his distance. He's actually going to turn because he knows he's going to be able to help the team get a second one. But Nisha and Yapso are hunting. With the stuns between the arrow availability and the familiars, there's very little Saxa can do apart from just try and waste as much time of these two as he can. As he'll attempt to go for the self-decrepify. Nisha toying around, comes in with the stuns, and final nuke or so will kill him off as Nisha's able to get the kill.
Took him a moment of time as mid one now has hit level 6, and look at this top. Matu still kind of weak. They're going to try to get aggressive with No-Tail, but Zai is here.
He's going to turn with the Roar. Breaks the combo of the boat connecting, but the Torrent still catches him.
Oh, No-Tail.
There's backup. Sumail's going to come in with the Horde. They're going to try and go in onto Zai. Zai, the Kunka's buff does come to an end, so he's got to be a little careful with this run wearing off as OG can blow him up with the Boundless Strike over into the trees, and Matu, he's here also. They're going to be able to pick up both of the cores of Secret with this quick move from OG. Sumail, after having an excellent lane down bottom, he's now 2-1-2. He's getting active. The first Horn, it couldn't have been any better.
Huge few moments for them there. Nisha not looking to get involved since he didn't have the Dominator finished up. It's now coming out on the courier, but they're TPing bottom to set up for him.
They're going to chase.
Already on top of him.
Nisha, he's able to turn with the Grave Chill, steal some of that movement speed, but No-Tail's in range with the slow of the enchant. He can go for the resummon using the familiars, but the Brawl's there. Puppy's trying to head over and help out. The arrow's going to whiff. They turn over towards mid one though, with the backup inbound from Secret. Nisha will be able to turn and get the kill with the help of Puppy. Over towards No-Tail too. Secret, they're not quite done. They'll chase for another. Puppy's got the blast back up in a second, and Zai, he's got the catch, dragging him back with the X mark. Secret will be able to hit back into OG and take the tier 1 on this bottom half themselves.
Lacks a bit of mana too, and now he's gonna have a mech on top of it, so that Arcane Ring is just super value. Bottom.
The jump in mid one. He's struggling to find space on the map every time. Zai's got his number. Whether it be the top lane or down bottom, Zai's always there with the catch on mid one.
Thompson.
Up top, Thompson. Keeping the familiars on top of him. Puppy coming in from the side with the Moonlight Shadow. Sets up with a Fire Blast. Matu's got the Eclipse. Thompson posts the balance trap, but he's already dead. Saxa has also got very few places to run to as he's trying to escape with the South Decrepify, but it comes to an end. Another Lucent Beam from Matu claims the kill.
Did I see that right? They might start sending Zai, I believe, to go start handling him.
Oh, Puppy.
The Haunt.
They'll see a chance for a free kill as Sumail comes in with the Haunt.
Secret
Really been impressed by Sumail this tournament.
They're trying to ramp up the pace. They're probably trying to get this push going before that Radiance is online, but I believe, yeah, he's okay, 250 gold away from it.
Oh,
he
so
will
close.
have it any second now.
Yeah, he really needs it. I mean, they're losing the high ground here. Tier 3. It's getting pushed down by Secret. They need Sumail to save the day, OG. As this tier 3, it's getting taken. OG cannot push Secret off it. There's the Radiance. Are they going to try and make a jump before the Rax falls? That's the question. No-Tail caught by the arrows. Sumail, he is here. He's playing around with the Horn there. And now it comes out. What can he do with it? He looks to go straight away onto Nisha, but the boat is coming down. The balance strike catches onto the 3 of them. Wukong's command as well from Thompson. They're looking towards Matu, but Matu just stands his ground with the Eclipse. The Radiance is just not enough damage at the moment. Secret have enough sustain to not care at all as they pretty much all sit at full HP. Only Matu that got a little bit low after that fight. But him, of course, the man still with the Aegis. As Secret take that bottom set of racks. Saxa going for a bit of a life drain onto Zai, but the 2-man torrent from Zai catches the boat for the No-Tail, beaten down by these familiars. Another Soul Assumption Nuke finishes him off. No-Tail will buy back here. Can OG re-engage into this? It doesn't look like it. Mid one caught by a torrent yet again. Sumail falls. He is, of course, without buyback as he did have to fully invest in that Radiance. 20-7, 9k lead again at just the early time of 20 minutes.
They're trying to push forward here to find something, but
I mean, Zai's going to have to set up. He's going to go for the X-Mark Torrent. The boat will be blocked. The arrow will be blocked by the Outburst Smasher. And now Zai, he's ready to go with the Torrent Storm. Sumail's trying to come in onto the backlines, but they've lost Thompson. Sumail tries to horn out to escape, but they're chasing him down. Double kill for Matu. As they're just going to call it GG. 22 minutes in. You thought game 1 was rough for OG. Game 2 comes and slaps them even harder in the face.
So a full extra creep wave under the tower for Thompson. Let's see how much Nisha can actually mess with his last hits here. As top, we can look at No-Tail die really quick.
Oh, the 3 of them sticking up there. You know, as you said, but maybe eventually they'll move Puppy down to the bottom, but seeing the opportunity to start getting some action with the tri-lane in the face of them up top, you know, dealing with both Sumail and No-Tail.
Can't push the issue forward much more, but yeah, this is a big one. Now they're starting to get aggressive.
Now
bottom.
They should have a good solid attempt at getting Matu. He's got one more Earth Chop. Puppy with the TP, and Matu, he's going to live. Puppy there to push OG off and stop them from diving any further. Even then, in a situation where it looked like they might be able to finally capitalize on their hero's strengths against the Ursa, Mid One and Saxa can't quite finish off the kill.
They're duking it out. Thompson versus Nisha. Nisha, a bit worried right now.
Thompson got left. One more Resonant Pulse. He's got the Mango. If he can grab him with the Remnant, he could go for this. Meanwhile, down bottom, Matu and Puppy do kill off Mid One.
Yapso's here.
And with the TP into mid, Thompson, he stepped too far forward. The Remnant does hold Yapso back for now. Can Yapso get in range for a right click? He can. Thompson tries to jump over to kill off Nisha, but he can't even reach him with the Astral Step. He's going to breach it out. It's because he's here himself. Yeah, Thompson can't get to it. He's going to go try and kill Yapso instead, pulling him back with the Remnant, but the Cogs pushing Thompson back. Thompson can cannot get this kill. He has to back off. At the same time, down bottom, Midbon was trying to cut the creeps. Puppey and Nisha just get on top of him. And it's another time, second time in a row where Midbon's being forced out of this bottom lane as he just wasn't able to get a good start going. Top, they're still trying for Yapzor. As again, the cogs are just pushing Topson back. He doesn't have enough mana to dive into Sumail. He's just walking past the tier 1. He's trying to go for this. He has got No-Tail and Topson here with him. The Fade Bolt will stop them from being able to turn on him, so Sumail is fine. But OG, they're just desperately trying to find these kills. This time, Topson, he's got a solid grab on Zai. Zai pops the one charges. He's trying to juke in the trees, but they won't escape. OG, they will kill off Zai.
Matu, he also has a Royal Jelly, and he's going to be getting an incredible pace on this Battle Fury. He can match Farm of Luna quite easily.
Nisha wants to play. He's got an Arcane Rune. Zips in onto Saxa. They'll be able to find themselves one. Midbon tries with the lasso, but there's no follow-up. He drags back Nisha a little bit, but Nisha's still got mana in the tank. No-Tail trying to chase. Does manage to lead him with the telekinesis, but Matu, he's walked over from the bottom lane, focusing down No-Tail, getting the swipes up. Another Shikuchi will keep No-Tail alive, and Topson is able to jump into the river with the Astral Step, get the kill. Matu takes the kill onto Rubik, turns over towards Sumail. Matu, he wants to chase this. He's got stick charges. He knows that he can remain lockdown onto the Luna. Sumail, he needs help. He's not going to get it. It's a double kill for Matu. Topson, he's got to run. He's got no Astral Step to simulate. Up in a second. He's blocked up by the Sprout. Saxa comes in from the side with a swashbuckle. Jump forward from Matu to simulate, buys a little bit of space, but Puppey quick to close the gap with a Shikuchi. It's a 4th kill onto OG. 4 members dead.
And look, he's already looking at mid one again. He's actually the aggressor onto a Batrider.
Mid-1. Oh, let him live.
He's got Firefly.
Okay.
Trying to play around it.
Okay,
TP.
Oh, there.
Oh,
whoa!
Oh my god. Yeah, so top, he will be able to find Topson with the Wrath of Nature, and they're looking for more.
Oh, stolen hook shot. Buys a bit of space. Sumail's able to come across. He has got the Eclipse if he wants to use it to guarantee these kills, but he gets pushed back by the Cog. Saxa from the Invis with Rolling Thunder goes for Yapzor. Another bounce back. Yapzor will go down. No-Tail falls to the power of Nisha. Nisha goes down into the river. Saxa hot on the chase with the remainder of that Rolling Thunder, but it comes to an end. Nisha, he's even thinking about turning on to Saxa. Gets a bit of burst going. How's his mana regen looking? He's out of bottle charges. He's out of one, but there's the backup from the Nature's Prophet. Matu's also walked in. Sumail will pop the ult. Matu getting stunned, but Matu still has the enrage to rely on, so he can jump in, get the slow with the Earth Shock, start to beat into Midbon. Midbon flying over the cliff of the Roshan pit to get away and looking to chase down Matu. He's staying on top of the bear. Another sticky napalm stack as Matu's getting slowed down. He's turning, tries to hit into Sumail, but Sumail will get the kill in time. It's a double kill for Sumail, but both Sumail and Midbon are so low. Puppey's looking for the cleanup on both of them here. One more Shikuchi to close on to Midbon, but No-Tail pops down the sentry, gets the detection, lifts him up. Puppey's got the time lapse, but they have the burst to kill off Puppey. It's a triple kill for Sumail. Shot at the ready, No-Tail. Heading in with the Shikuchi, but the sentry was down. They do see him. Sentry upon sentry here. There's the vision for the hook shot. Yapzor's in. Saxa trying to roll forward, but the cogs, it blocks him off. Saxa can't quite get in immediately. Does still manage to find his way around towards Matu. Midbon trying to step forward, but Midbon, he didn't get the lasso off in time. He does have the net. They push back Matu with the flame break. Midbon's on top of him. They get the grab off. Matu will fall, but in comes Secret with the clean up. The Nature's Wrath bouncing around the whole lot of them, as this will be OG falling one by one by one. Saxa taken out by the Siege Creep. Topson will be the only survivor on OG's side as he can TP out.
So should be pretty quick for them to pick. However, Rolling Thunder is up again.
So Saxa's got to go for this. I mean, in a game where you're behind, Saxa's got to try and find a way of getting him with this Thunder. Already, though, Nisha starting the fire outside the pit. Zips in onto No-Tail. Saxa goes with the Rolling Thunder. They are low on mana on Nisha, but Yapzor, he's got the coverage as he comes in with a hook shot. The cogs onto Midbon, trapping the Batrider. Saxa does continue to keep Puppey locked down, but Puppey still gets the chance to pop the time lapse. Matu's finished off Roche. He has the Aegis and he's ready to turn to the fight. Nisha's still alive as Saxa couldn't quite finish him. Midbon's trying to get him done with the Firefly, but Nisha will live with the one charge as Topson jumps in. Finally able to finish him. They get the kill onto the Storm Spirit, now focusing down Yapzor. Topson, can he get another? He can. Yapzor will fall, but now Matu, he's beating into the Void Spirit. Topson left with no further escape. Just Puppey, it's his job to sit back and make sure that if any of them do get silenced and start getting brought down low, he can offer the save required. Nisha finds No-Tail out alone. Another Bloodstone charge for him.
I feel like every time we see Axe Weaver, everyone's just like, oh, it's frog, oh, it's frog. Because just the reset is on such a low cooldown.
Oh, Nisha, he found Topson in the trees. Topson was just chilling here. In the trees, he's pushed back by the cogs. He's getting blown up into the hook shot. Topson's dead. He was just AFK in the trees.
This is just 34-18. This is insane. The pace that they're setting, they're not slowing down. Secret's
being considerate. They're winning a little slower than they did in game 2. So, you know, they're being a little more gentle this game. Just a little.
The kills are pretty high up there though. 36 to 18, 18,000.
Yeah, but it's not as
lead.
quick, you know. Smoke. Still going as they step towards the pit. Thompson is going to have it come off him. So now they're aware of one another's positioning. Saxa playing with the idea of rolling in. He's not going to pop it quite yet. Now he commits. Jumps forward over to Yapsor. Yapsor has been trapped in his own cogs, but Saxa, he's actually not able to get close enough. Yeah, the bounces weren't actually hitting Yapsor. So Yapsor barely takes any damage at all, and now he's ready to go straight in with the hook shot. Big zip from Nisha. They've killed off No-Tail now. Who does Nisha want to go for next? He's looking for Mid-One on the back. Mid-One pots the lasso, but the backup's in for Nisha. Zai's here. Nisha still has mana to get himself down off the high ground. Zips forward, looks towards Saxa. Time that was from Puppey, just trying to get Nisha some of that mana back. 24k, but they made it past the 30-minute mark. Well done, OG. Past the 30-minute mark this time. It's an improvement. It's an improvement.
The hook shot goes through. No-Tail pushes him up on the high ground with the cogs, and they find themselves. Okay, Matu. Yeah, I don't think you go for that one, Mid-One. Matu also has a cheese at the ready. Sumail versus Zai. There's a Hex. He doesn't know. Zai has a Hex.
Oh, he has a Hex. Sumail will try. He'll try to fight to the death, but it will be indeed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It has been for quite a long time. Matu jumping into the base.
Double buyback. Can they turn this around? Can they punish Secret for diving in? Matu's going to be sent back up to full HP with the time lapse. He's still got a cheese ready to go. They'll drag him in, pops the enrage, pops the cheese. He's back up to full. He's still got the satanic active. He's ready for another round on this one as he's diving forward, jumps in onto Saxa. Saxa's down and out, buys back straight away. Mid-One is zipped upon by Nisha. He will keep himself alive this time as Mid-One escapes. But Secret turn their efforts back towards the tier 3. They're pushing the high ground now. 32k lead. OG struggling to get anything done in this match, anything done in this series as a whole. As Secret just on the highest of forms once again, something that we're becoming very accustomed to see from this team. As that is Saxa dead. Die back on the Pango, 70 seconds, he's out. Secret will clean up the mid lane. They'll head down towards the bottom. OG, of course, they are going to still play on. This is the end of the line here for OG in this grand finals. But at this point, they're going to need more than one.
They can't even get a kill.
Again, the Hex from Zai. It's out onto Mid-One. Mid-One goes down. Hook shot fall from Yapsor. Straight in onto Thompson. Thompson jumps over to the side, but Nisha's still got the mana to follow up. Zips in. 3 dead on OG. GG is called, and Secret are your champions of the Blast Dota Bounty Hunt. They do it with a 3-0 against OG in this grand finals, and every single game was so darn brutal.